Hello and welcome to this 10-minute stretch workout. All exercises are performed on the mat. This is great to do anytime on its own or after a full body workout. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start safely here, rolling down onto our backs. Go ahead and hug your knees in, rounding your back, making sure the lower back is pressed into the mat. Hugging those knees in, just releasing any tension in the lower back. And if it feels good to you, you can rock side to side or in little circles. Coming back to center here, holding on to your knees or wherever it's comfortable. We're going to draw the knees towards you, open up the legs, and then circle around. So little circles here. And then let's reverse it. Out and in, out and in. Really just loosening up those hips. And again, releasing any lower back tension. Let's leave our knees wide. And if you're able to, little yoga happy baby pose. So we're gonna hold on to the insides of our legs, or if you can't, grab onto your pant legs. And then drop those knees down, again, opening up the hips. Just try to relax and breathe deeply here. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Release the feet down to the floor. Hands are at our sides. Relaxing the head, neck, and shoulders, pushing through the feet. We're going to lift our hips towards the ceiling into a little glute bridge. So we squeeze our glute muscles. You should feel beautiful stretch on the top of the legs and that hip flexor. And then nice and slowly, we're going to roll it bone by bone here, all the way back down. Let's do that again, starting with the tailbone. Kind of peel that back up off the mat, and hips stay lifted. You can extend your arms up. And then let's take them all the way up overhead, reaching back up towards the ceiling. And then slowly lower the hips all the way back down. Let's extend the arms overhead. Again, relax them on the floor. And then let's extend the legs back out here, also relaxing on the floor. Bending our elbows, keeping the tops of our arms on the floor. Think of like a little snow angel, but with bent arms. We're going to slowly bring those elbows closer to our sides. You should really feel this in the front of your shoulders and your chest. And then we come all the way back up. Maybe tap those fingertips. Let's keep our lower back pressed into the mat. You can also bend our knees if that helps. So a few more here, nice and slow. It's okay if the arms aren't touching the floor. It's just a guide and somewhere to reach towards. And one more, all the way up. And let's release those hands back down towards the sides. Extend one leg up to the ceiling. Nice ankle circles here. Roll to the outside. Two more. And reverse it. Leg stays extended and flex that foot. Toe comes towards you and then point. And then flex. Two more. Point and flex. Gently grab that leg and gently pull it towards you. Feeling beautiful stretch in that hamstring. And then we're just going to guide it very gently across the body to feel a beautiful stretch in that IT band. You could also use a stretch strap here. And then the opposite, let's just open it up a little bit for that inner thigh. Make sure both hips stay on the floor. Take this leg, let's cross the ankle on top of that thigh. Foot stays flexed. Let's pick up that bottom leg into a figure 4 stretch. You can even use your elbow here to push out to the side. Feeling that stretch in the sides of the glutes. I also forgot to mention it's a great idea to have a pillow if it's helpful to support your head at any time, and then later on to sit on it to support the hips as well. Very gently, let's take this. Shift your foot away from us across the body to deepen that stretch in the hips. And then let's bring it back to center. Oh, that feels good. Same leg is going to cross all the way over and then hug those knees in a cross-legged position. You should feel this nice and deep in those glutes. Relax into the stretch. Inhale and exhale. Take those knees and we're going to let them fall all the way to the side. And let's take our arms. Try to keep both shoulder blades on the floor, opening up, chest to the ceiling. And then opposite arm is going to come over. Feeling a beautiful stretch in the side. Inhale, exhale. Let's unwind. Gently bring those knees back and uncross. Extending the other leg up. We start with those ankle circles to the outside. And reverse. Holding that leg up, we flex and point, flex and point. 2 more. Gently hug that leg in. And then cross the midline of the body to change that again into that side of the leg, the IT band. I don't know about you, but it's always tight on me. Let's open it up to the side slightly. And then flex that foot, crossing it above the knee. Picking up that bottom leg. Gently guide that knee so it points out to the side. Again, feeling that stretch deep into the hip. Relax into it, inhale. And exhale. And to go even deeper here, we're just going to roll over slightly to the side, pushing that foot away from us. So let that hip very gently come just an inch or 2 maybe off the floor. And then take it back. Crossing the leg all the way over the other one. Reach down to grab those shins, hug those knees in. Another big inhale. Exhale, let the knees fall all the way to the side. Open up both arms, keeping both shoulder blades on the floor if you can. And then taking your other arm and cross it over for a nice little twist. Inhale. Exhale, let's open back up, twist back to center, and hug those knees in. One more time here. Stretching all the way out, lengthen those fingertips and toes, and we're going to roll right over onto the front of our bodies. Making sure our elbows are underneath our shoulders. And then I just want you to lift up here so the pelvis stays on the floor, opening up your chest right here. Big inhale. Exhale. Curl those toes under, and we're going to shoot those hips back into a child's pose. Again, a nice release for the lower back. Let's flip our palms towards the ceiling, stretching out our shoulders. Inhale. Palms back down on the mat, and let's come to a hands and knees position. Again, releasing that lower back into a cat-cow. Chin comes up, hips come back. Gaze up at that belly button, round that back up. Again, chin up, hips back. Round it up. And one more time, shift back into that child's pose. Let's find a seated position. And again, if you have a pillow or rolled up towel, that's great to put underneath those hips. Butterfly stretch here. Put the soles of your feet together. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, keeping a nice straight spine. Bend ever so slightly forward. And come on back up. Let's extend one leg out to the side. Opposite hand reaches up. Inhale. Exhale, side bend over. Maybe you can even gaze up that arm. Back to center. Open up that other leg for a little straddle stretch. Doesn't matter how far here. And it's okay if your knees are bent. Inhale. Exhale, lean slightly forward, stretching out those inner thighs. And come back. And then bring that other leg in. Right arm comes up. Nice side bend over. And release it down. Extend both legs out in front. Quick forward fold here. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, reach towards those toes. Feeling that beautiful stretch in the back of the legs here. Inhale. Exhale, let's roll it up. Left leg crosses over the right. And let's do a nice torso twist here all the way around. Releasing back to center. Cross the other leg. And big twist around. Back to center, finding your way to a pretzel position. Big inhale, arms come up. And exhale, roll those shoulders down and back. I hope you feel great. Thanks for joining me on that quick stretch, and we'll see you next time.